making the like and subscribing to the channel, having a lot of love and respect for your journey. Hurry up everybody to write your name in the chat. Making the like and subscribing to the channel. Every respected member have to write your name in the chat. Hurry up guys to write your name in the chat. A lot of love and respect for you joining. Every respected member to write your name in the chat guys. Hurry up to write your name in the chat. Hi Emma back. How are you dear Emma back? Thank you so much for your joining. Thank you so much for your likes. How are you dear Emma back? Thank you so much for your joining my dear. Hurry up guys to write your name in the chat guys. Every respected member, thank you so much for your joining, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Hurry up guys, right now is 4 people is watching guys. Let's encourage the watching and write your name in the chat. Every respected member to write the name in the chat guys. Thank you so much for your joining guys. Taddy, how are you, Taddy? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Taddy. How are you, Taddy? Hurry up, guys. Every respected member to write your name in the chat. Joy Key, how are you, Joy Key? Thank you so much for your joining. Please, guys, send the laughing disco. Do the super chat, guys. Romeo, how are you, Romeo? How are you, Romeo? Thank you so much for your joining, respected Romeo. Benassi, how are you, Benassi? Banaka, how are you, Banaka? Thank you so much for your joining. Zoha, how are you, pretty Zoha? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Zoha. Scarlett, how are you, dear Scarlett? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Scarlett. Ram, how are you, Ram? Please, everybody, have to write your name in the chat, guys, and increase the likes. Yeah, send the laughing disco for the support, guys. Thank you so much for you joining every person. Derek, how are you, Derek? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Derek. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat. I'm writing the name of the every person in the screen. Pia, how are you, Pia? Thank you so much for you joining, respected Pia. Shadow, how are you, Shadow? Thank you so much for your joining, dear Shadow. Hurry up, guys. Every respected member to write your name in the chat. Jano, how are you, Jano? Thank you so much for you joining. Please, guys, to write your name in the chat. Do the super chat for my support. Lena, how are you, Lena? Thank you so much for you joining. Abdil, how are you, Abdil? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Abdil. Please, guys, to write your name in the chat, guys. Chandler, how are you, Chandler? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Chandler. Sophia, how are you, Sophia? Thank you so much for you joining, praise Sophia. Harvey, how are you, Harvey? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Harvey. Harubi, Harubi, how are you, Harubi? Wazin, how are you, Wazin? Thank you so much for you joining. Please, guys, Sama, how are you, Sama? Thank you so much for you joining, praise Sama. Any person can send the laughing disco, guys, or do the super chat. Leocas, how are you, dear Leocas? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Leocas. Hurry up, guys, making the like and subscribing to the channel. Sarah, how are you, praise Sarah? Thank you so much for you joining. Zero, how are you, Zero? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Zero. Please, everybody, to write your name in the chat. Dasha, how are you, Dasha? Thank you so much for you joining. Please, everybody, have to write your name in the chat, guys. Karana, how are you, Karana? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Karana. Benjamin, how are you, Benjamin? Any person can do the super chat, guys. Yeah, send the laughing disco. Rosie, how are you, Rose? Rose, how are you, Rose? Thank you so much for you joining, respected Rose. Amit, how are you, Amit? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Amit. Adeline, how are you, Adeline? Please, every person to write your name in the chat, guys, to do a super chat, guys. Asbella, how are you, Asbella? Larry, how are you, Larry? Brock, how are you, Brock? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Brock. Amber, how are you, Amber? Yeva, how are you, Yeva? Thank you so much for you joining. Please, guys, to do the super chat, guys. Sainer, how are you, Sainer? Nagi, how are you, Nagi? Any person can do the super chat, guys, please. Normas, hi Normas. Asbel, here is your name, my dear Asbel. Miss Gain, I write your name. Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat. Everybody, please write your name in the chat, guys, please. Any person can send the laughing disco for my support, guys. Thank you, Tana. Thank you. Tana, can you send a one laughing disco for my support, Tanya? Tanya, can you send a one laughing disco, my dear? Thank you for your satire, my dear. Thank you. If you can easily, please send a one laughing disco, my dear. Any person can send the laughing disco, guys, or do the super chat. Thank you so much for you joining. Hi Nikki, how are you, Nikki? Please everybody have to send the laughing disco, guys. Any person can send a laughing disco for the support, guys. Only one laughing disco person. One laughing disco our finger horse, yeah. Please, guys, to write your name in the chat, guys. Please don't spam, my dear. Please don't spam, guys. Don't spam, don't spam. If you wanna spam, you will be get the timeout on the screen. Yeah. Hurry up, guys. Everybody have to write your name in the chat, making the like, subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much for you joining. Hi Megan, how are you, dear Megan? It's a request from the every person. It's a request from the every person. Jack, how are you, Jack? To send the laughing disco or do the super chat for the support, guys. Thank you so much for you joining. Hi Lala, how are you, Lala? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Lala. It's a request from the every single person, and you should have to send the laughing disco for my support. Please, guys. Ava, how are you, dear Ava? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Ava. Welcome, Lala. Welcome, my dear Lala. Welcome, dear. Can you do a super chat, pretty Lala? Thank you so much for you joining, my dear. Having a lot of love and respect. Thank you so much for you joining. Hurry up, guys. Norma, hi Norma. How are you, dear Norma? Please, everybody, have to write your name in the chat, guys. Ava, how are you, dear Ava? Thank you so much for you joining, respected Ava. Violet, how are you, Violet? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Violet. Ava, how are you? Ava, how are you, dear Ava? Darshan, how are you, Darshan? Hurry up, guys, to write your name in the chat. Vision, how are you, Vision? Please, everybody, to do the super chat or send the laughing disco, guys. Any person can write your name in the chat, guys. Okay, my dear. Any person can write your name in the chat. Hurry up, guys. Every person to write your name in the chat. Encourage the likes. And a lot of love and respect for you, Johnny. Robisa, how are you, Robisa? Thank you so much for you joining, dear Robisa. Aman, how are you, Aman? Thank you, dear. Thank you. Hi, Aris. How are you, dear Aris? Thank you so much for you joining. Where are you from watching, dear Aris? Thank you so much for you joining. Please, can you do the super chat, dear Aris? Oh, UK. Thank you so much for watching, UK. Thank you, pretty. Thank you so much, pretty. Can you do the super chat for my support, dear Iris? Thank you so much for you joining, my dear. I cannot. Okay, okay, no problem there. No problem, my dear. No worry. Thank you so much for joining my stream, my dear.